and that's needed. And I don't know how it is in the UK, but like over here, like pornography is huge,
Right.
and people and kids and young adults are looking at this and their expectations or what they think sex is, because basically everyone's just following what they see, right, and what they make popular. They think that that's the right way, but that's not always the way.
It's the it's the same thing when I've talked to friends of mine, and I'm like, I know that and we hear it in songs and hip hop and pop culture of like beat the pussy up. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, no, it's not made for you to beat it up.
Yeah.
I don't know who told you that, but
Yeah,
it's not a punching bag. Like, please don't do that.
and then play with music that is at a 440 frequency, which is in disharmony with us, and then that programming beat it up. Exactly. Then this is the results that women are not being satisfied.
They're not. And then one of the things that I've always said has been, when in this Western world, I can't speak to others because I don't live there, but in this Western world, when men are born, it's literally they're born into an atmosphere that says, this is your penis, this is what you do with it, it's yours, you can share it, you can hold on to it, you can play with it, you can do whatever you want. When a female is born into this Western world, she is told, don't let anybody touch you, you're going to call you a hoe, they're going to think that you're not this, and you can't do anything until you get married. Like, so do we not understand that we're creating an imbalance from day one?
Yeah. I mean, that happened to me. Like, my mom was 16 when she married my dad in Cuba, and, she was a virgin when she got married, so my parents' expectations of me were the same thing. And when I had my first boyfriend and I finally did have sex, then I had a block with it because I felt like I was doing something bad and wrong. And then I wasn't getting pleasure because I have a blockage. Exactly.
Yeah, you put the shame on top of that. It creates a block, and then it's a disassociation between yourself, because your body feels one thing. Just as teenagers, that's what you go through. You have these emotions that are coursing through your veins, and you feel it on a physical level. But then on a mental level, your mind as a woman is being told this is wrong, so why does this feel so good? So you are out of alignment between what your body is telling you feels amazing and what your mind in the story that has been given to you is being told you should not do that. So then we wonder why there's so much trauma and abuse, or why, and not to say that this is the specific reason, and I want to be very clear, but why women are being taken advantage of in a sexual way. It's because there's so much repression seeped in there that it has nowhere to go. It has to have an outlet. And it's also why a lot of, even going into that conversation is another conversation with victims of sexual assault, not realizing how your body as a woman reacts. Your vagina will lubricate itself to protect itself. So a lot of women will have climax in a rape situation and not understand it. How does this happen when I know I don't want this? Well, your body has created a defense mechanism to automatically lubricate itself so that you don't get hurt on a physical level, because mentally you're already being taken advantage of. But when we don't talk about the female body and how it responds and how it reacts naturally, just on a natural basis, we create all of these stigmas attached to it, and then there's no freedom in your expression. So I applaud you for approaching this. This is something that, even as someone, and I consider myself, kind of a sexuality savant, Kunyaza is not something I'm familiar with. So
I know. I want to know more. Yeah. So please tell us more, because now I'm like...
Yeah, I was like, please tell us a little bit about what you put into the book, because Kunyaza is, new to me. So I want to hear from you as the author, like, what are some of the principles